Hello Internet marketers, I'm Nate Woodbury and I'm going to talk to you for a minute about choosing a domain name for SEO. But I need to warn you that my advice differs from most of what you'd find online. It actually depends on what your online strategy is, so what I'll do first is explain the type of SEO that I do and a little history so you can decide if my advice will apply to you or not. So first off, I own a web design company. We build custom designed websites for small businesses that are full websites with lots of internal landing pages and splash pages. What we do not do is build lots of niche sites. The reason I make that distinction is because a lot of the information you find online about SEO, keywords, and especially the concept of exact match domain names relate only to small set it and forget it niche websites. If you're a small business owner and are building a real website that markets you, your brand, your company, or your products or services, then my recommendation is to buy a .com domain name that is short and matches or represents your company name. Choosing a domain name that your customers will remember and understand is a million times more important than making sure it has the best keyword phrase in it. Now, if we were to rewind Google a few years, it actually made a difference back then. I used keywords in domain names and so did my clients, and it helped. Today, not only will that not help in the slightest with a real website, but I've seen it actually hurt a website's rankings. It also can hurt your credibility as well. I'll give you a couple examples. First, let's say you're a fitness trainer or a public speaker. You may be tempted to buy a domain that's something like utahfitnesstrainer.com or bestkeynotespeaker.com. The only time I would recommend those domains is if that was the name of your company and it's what your logo says. Something that would make more sense would be to choose your name for the domain or the name of your company. It could be something like bodybyjane.com or janejones.com. But won't this hurt your SEO? Nope. Having keywords in your domain will not bring people to your website. I promise. What you need to do is make your website the best on a particular topic. And guess what happens? Anytime someone does a search on that topic in Google, Google will intentionally send them to your website. I train more on that in another video. Your domain will have no impact. A couple other questions I often get asked about are the .nets and the .orgs, etc. And honestly, I take it on a case-by-case basis, but sometimes a domain is so good that a .net might work, but that's typically the exception. As a general rule, you'll want to stick with the .com only. Another piece of advice is there's no benefit to becoming a domain name junkie. Having an entire list of cool domain names that you're never going to build a full website on is actually worthless. Literally. A domain without a website will get absolutely no SEO traffic. Now, to end on a positive note, let's review what's important in choosing your domain name. 1, you want it to match your name and brand. 2, you want it to be short. 3, you want it to be easy to spell. 4, you want it to be easy to remember. 5, you don't want any hyphens. 6, you can ignore keywords unless they're a part of your company name. And 7, ideally, you want to get a .com. Now, I hope you found this quick video helpful, and I have a free gift for you. Many know me from my training on how to get magnetic traffic to your website. If you put your name and email below this form, I'll send you an entire e-course for free called The Treasure Map to Magnetic Traffic. If you follow the steps I show you, you will always get magnetic traffic and build a huge online following. And if you enjoyed this video, I have 2 simple things to ask. First, be sure to opt in below and get the free gift, because you'll also get access to other tutorial videos. And second, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and share this page with others. That would be helpful. This is Nate Woodbury with Wallaby. You have an influential day.